Did Andre August take a dive in the fight against Jake Paul? There is a clip that is making its rounds and going around, and it's got everybody saying that Andre August clearly took a dive due to this one small clip and using this as evidence. So we're going to look at it and we're going to talk about it a little bit. So let me show you the clip that has making everybody question the legitimacy of this fight.
I was wondering all week, how will Andre August come out? Couldn't get a read on the guy. He lands it right there.
So as you can see, Andre August catches Jake with a nice overhand right, catches him clean with the right hook. And then people are wondering, why didn't he follow up? You know, this has got to be fixed because he hit Jake by accident. It was an accident. He wasn't supposed to hit Jake at all. Any other boxer would have followed up in this situation. And in a way, they are correct, right? When you catch someone with a clean, big shot like that, you expect your fighter to follow up. However, what I will say is, it is very clear to me that it's not like a fixed type situation, right? You can see Jake catches him with a right hand to the body and knocks him off balance. And if you watch my breakdown video when this fight was first announced, Andre August typically gets off balance when throwing those big hooks.
He also tends to get really wild in there and lose his footing and lose his balance, which isn't a really good sign.
So number one, it's not uncharacteristic of him to get off balance from his own shots. And then number two, Jake Paul hitting him with that straight right to the body is also going to push him even more off balance. So taking him out of position to fire back and, you know, throw some more combinations. And to be honest, you also got to take into account their size. I get it. You know, people are saying, well, August has fought at this weight before. But, you know, fighting someone at this weight class that just got off work and is coming to make a little bit of extra cash is completely different than fighting someone like Jake Paul, who's fully invested in this sport, has much more experience with decent level opponents and under the bright lights, and has a good team around him, which I'm sure he's getting a lot better sparring. I'm sure his sparring partners are far better than Andre August. What I think the problem is that people are kind of eating, you know, the record a little bit too much. You know, they see the 10-1 record, the 5 knockouts, you know, a better record and a higher knockout percentage, and then they automatically think like, damn, this guy is going to take it to him. But they don't realize, like I said in the breakdown video, the guy had only fought once in 4 years. He's a much smaller guy. You can see them in the ring. You can see the size difference. If you look at Andre August, look at his build, you would never think this guy fights anywhere near 200 pounds, which was clear when Jake caught him with that right to the body. I'm sure if he was fighting at his weight class, he probably would have just ate that shot to the body and then been able to fire back. But he took that shot to the body and it pushed him off balance. So that's how you can tell clearly this is not the weight class for him. I do not think the fight was fixed or rigged in any way, shape, or form. It's just clear to me that Andre August wasn't on Jake Paul's level as I predicted, and he was just way too small of a guy. And it's not a knock on Jake because let's be real, look at all of your favorite fighters' opponents when they first started their professional careers. This is the level Jake should be fighting at if he's going to take boxing seriously. You just need to understand that, you know, the Jake Paul marketing strategy is they are going to build up and put up his opponent to make his opponent seem better than what he actually is. So then when Jake goes out there and makes him look like a fool, then it looks better on Jake. I don't think the fight was rigged or anything like that. I think people were just coming into this fight too high on Andre August, and Jake went out there and did what he was supposed to do and make it look easy. But feel free to let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you think that this is evidence that the fight may be rigged or staged? For those of you that think it was, feel free to let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. As always, thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.